The young man was clearly so poor that his home was bare. Yet, inside his box were countless luxury car keys. Even the cooking wine is a 37-year-old Moutai worth $8 million. Even the cups he drinks tea from are limited to 3 sets of national gift porcelain. Despite this, every day at 6 p.m., he would drive his broken van to the supermarket to compete with the old ladies for discounted eggs. It turns out the man is a top scientist. He effortlessly designed the latest model fighter jet. But due to a confidentiality agreement, he could only tell his wife that they were very poor. Unexpectedly, his wife participated in a reality show for 100,000 yuan. The show installed countless hidden cameras. It broadcast the young man's every move to the entire nation. At this moment, he had just finished designing the 8th generation fighter jet and called a beautiful woman. "My wife is working late, so you can come over," he said. This made everyone think the young man was cheating on his wife. Not long after, a beautiful woman with a great figure arrived at the young man's home. She was so hot that she was sweating profusely. The viewers outside the screen were drooling with envy. The woman said she wanted to eat the food the young man cooked, so she squatted down to light the fire. The young man stood above, wielding the ladle. This scene was broadcast live on the reality show. The wife was astonished outside the screen. She thought her husband could only cook noodles. "Make sure to clean up after eating," he said. "I can't let my wife find out I can cook, or I'll be the one cooking from now on." Then the young man picked up the 37-year-old Moutai and used it as cooking wine. The woman was dumbfounded. This bottle alone was worth 8 million yuan. Even the richest families didn't dare to be so extravagant. When he lifted the white cloth, there were several more boxes underneath. The host saw the woman's surprise at the liquor, so he asked her about the origin of the wine. The woman said it was just some cheap wine given by someone else. The guests nearby heard this and laughed, mocking how poor their family was. They said it was rare to see people using gifted cooking wine. Not long after, the woman finished all the food the young man cooked. It was absolutely delicious. The beauty wondered why he never cooks for his wife. The young man said he was busy with research and had no time to cook for his wife. After speaking, he took out the fighter jet blueprints. The woman was overjoyed and promised to personally deliver them to her grandfather. This puzzled the viewers outside the screen. They thought the young man's behavior was highly suspicious. They suspected he might be a spy from a foreign country. If any criminal evidence was found, the young man would surely be sent to prison. At this time, the rich second generation on the plane watched the live broadcast and almost laughed out loud. He showed the broadcast to his grandfather. His grandfather was astonished, because the guy's teacup is a limited edition of 3 sets of national gift porcelain. Only those who made significant contributions could possibly receive one. He couldn't believe it was in a small rural area, so he immediately changed his plan to go abroad and decided to head to the countryside to investigate. The young man checked his watch and realized it was already 6 p.m. He quickly rummaged through the key box and took out the van keys. He had to rush to the town supermarket to compete with the old ladies for discounted eggs. This moment made the audience outside burst into laughter.